Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. In today's video we have this 2023 Mazda CX-90 and we're going to do the taillight tint installation for this vehicle. So as you can see, this is how the taillight looks before doing the installation and this is how it looks after the installation. So the tint has PPF properties, which means it will protect the lens from yellowing over time, as well as protect it from any small scratches or any road debris that may hit the lens. Link for the product will be provided below, but with that being said, let's get started with the installation video. These are the tools you need for the installation. So before we start with the installation, we need to make sure we prep the taillight. So just apply slip solution to the lens, and with a clean microfiber towel, remove any contaminants that the taillight may have. So to start with the installation, just apply tack solution to the lens and tack solution to the adhesive side of the film. Place the film onto the edge of the taillight right here. So it has to be aligned there, and just match it to the body line right here of the taillight. So just move it a little bit higher. And it should match there, and everything else should just fall into place like this. Just apply tack solution on the top surface of the tint, and then grab your squeegee and start removing all of the solution that's trapped underneath the film. And then to finish it off, we'll apply heat around the edges, that way we seal it. That way once we install the next film that overlaps it, it won't lift over time. So before we apply heat, just remove all of the bubbles the film may have. And then we'll finish it off by applying heat. So now we're moving on to this section of the taillight. So just apply tack solution to the lens and tack solution to the adhesive side of the film. And with this one, you just want to align this section of the film just a little bit above the body line of the second line here. So you're going to feel there's one here and another body line here. The second one is where you're going to align it just by a little bit on the top. And then just tack it down to secure it. And the film is going to overlap this one just by a little bit. And then we're going to stretch the film going down just a little bit and then this way in order to reach to this end. So a light stretch down, tack it down, and then the light stretch to this end. And then tack it down. And then just to finish it off, we're going to apply tack solution and then heat to seal all of the edges, and then we'll move on to the last piece that covers this side. Okay, so now to finish off this section of the taillight, just apply slip solution to the lens and slip solution to the adhesive side of the film. Align the film to this section first. So align it on the edge and then just place the film down on this section of the taillight. So once you have this section aligned, apply tack solution underneath the film and then spray some on top. Hold it in position, grab your squeegee and just make sure to secure it to this section. Once this is secured, we're going to stretch the film to this side first, and then once this section is secured, then we'll do the same for the bottom piece. You can also have the trunk open just so you have more wiggle room to work with. You don't necessarily need it open, but in case you do want more area to work with, you can always open the trunk. So apply slip solution underneath the film. Place the film down, make sure this area is dry. That way we have a better grip with the film, and just stretch it until we reach to the edge here. And that should help remove any fingers that we had here. You can start tacking it down. And then to secure this section here, just apply tack solution and heat to seal it and tack down to the top area here. And then just do the same step for this one. Stretch downward and then until you reach the film to this side. So in case the film did get dry, just apply a little bit of slip solution. Place it back down, stretch the film, stretch it down first, hold it in position, and then tack it down. And now that this one's tacked down, stretch it until you reach to this end. Make sure this area is dry, do a light stretch, and then just help it tack down. And to seal this entire section of the tail light, apply tack solution and heat, and that should help us, 1, seal the edges, and 2, remove these fingers. And then once you're done removing everything and tacking everything down, we'll move on to the next tail light. So for this last piece, just apply slip solution to the lens and slip solution to the adhesive side of the film. And all we need to do is just start by lining it to this edge first, and make sure you give yourself enough material to cover the top section of the tail light. Pre-tack it down, and that's enough material here, and that should be enough material on this end as well. So to secure it, just apply tack solution underneath the film and tack solution on top. Hold it in position and start tagging it down. So once this is secured, just slowly make your way to this end, keep it aligned, and it should reach up to this edge here. And then just go ahead and start tacking everything down. And to seal the top and the bottom edges, all we need to do is apply tack solution onto the film. And we're going to take our time applying heat on the top area, helping it tack down, letting it sit with our squeegee after we apply heat, and then just going all around until you reach it to this end, and you repeat the same thing for the bottom piece. So the last thing to do once you finish with the tail light tint installation is to post heat the entire lens. So all you need is your heat gun and a microfiber towel and your tack solution. So you're going to spray tack solution to the lens, and we're going to apply heat evenly throughout the entire tail light. And as we're applying heat, we're going to use our microfiber towel just to help tack down the film and also remove any solution that's trapped underneath the film. Take your time doing this step, and then once you're done with this process, you're done with the installation. So that concludes the installation video for the tail light tints for the 2023 Mazda CX-90. We hope that the video helped you guys out with the installation. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of our upcoming installation videos. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.